The wrestling world was shaken recently when news broke that AJ Lee, one of WWE's most beloved and influential female superstars of the modern era, has officially signed a new contract with WWE. For years, fans speculated whether the former Divas champion would ever make her way back into the squared circle or even consider working with WWE again, given her sudden retirement in 2015 and the circumstances surrounding her departure. Now, fresh details about her deal are beginning to surface, and they paint a picture that is both surprising and fascinating. According to insiders, AJ Lee's contract is not the typical full-time performer's deal that WWE usually offers returning legends. Instead, it's described as a hybrid agreement, combining elements of talent, creative input, and ambassadorial responsibilities. This means that AJ won't necessarily be competing week in and week out, but she will play a highly visible role both on-screen and behind the scenes. WWE executives reportedly courted AJ for months, recognizing the growing demand from fans for her return and the impact she could have on the ongoing women's division storylines. One of the most surprising revelations is that AJ Lee's contract includes a creative consultant clause. While she will occasionally wrestle, her primary role may involve offering advice and feedback on how female storylines are structured, ensuring the women's roster receives compelling and meaningful opportunities. This is a major development, considering AJ was one of the most outspoken wrestlers of her generation when it came to the underutilization of female talent. Her now famous pipe bombshell promo in 2013, where she called out the superficiality of the Divas division, is remembered as a pivotal moment that foreshadowed the women's evolution in WWE. Another shocking detail is that AJ's new deal allows her to pursue outside projects without restriction, a rare concession by WWE. In the past, WWE contracts often placed limitations on performers' ability to work on non-WWE ventures, especially in areas like acting, writing, or media appearances. AJ, however, has established herself as a successful author, comic book writer, and mental health advocate since her retirement. The fact that WWE has permitted her to maintain those ventures while working with the company demonstrates a level of flexibility that was previously unheard of. This likely reflects both AJ's leverage during negotiations and WWE's recognition of her mainstream value. There is also word that her contract includes provisions for special crossover appearances with her husband, CM Punk. Although Punk is signed with a different company, insiders suggest that WWE left the door open for a potential future collaboration if circumstances align. While this might seem unlikely given past tensions, the wrestling industry has a history of surprises, and this clause has certainly sparked speculation among fans. Financially, AJ's contract is reportedly one of the most lucrative ever offered to a female performer returning after retirement. It includes guaranteed money, bonuses for merchandise sales, and additional incentives tied to TV ratings and premium live events. WWE clearly views AJ as a key asset in both bolstering the women's division and appealing to lapsed fans who fondly remember her original run. Behind the curtain, WWE is said to be considering AJ Lee as a mentor figure for younger stars. Many current wrestlers, from Bayley to Liv Morgan, have cited AJ as a major influence on their careers. With her return, WWE is positioning her not just as a performer but also as a guiding voice for the new generation. The timing of AJ Lee's contract has also raised eyebrows. WWE is heading into a new era with expanded media rights deals, a growing focus on women's wrestling, and increasing competition from other promotions. Bringing back AJ Lee signals WWE's commitment to strengthening its roster with proven talent who can attract mainstream attention. In summary, AJ Lee's WWE contract is unlike most in the company's history. It blends performance opportunities with creative authority, financial incentives, outside project freedom, and even potential crossover flexibility. For fans who have waited a decade to see AJ in a WWE ring again, the news is nothing short of groundbreaking. Her return not only adds star power to the women's division but also reinforces the ongoing evolution of WWE's approach to talent relations. AJ Lee's comeback story is still unfolding, but one thing is clear. Her presence in WWE once again is set to reshape the landscape of women's wrestling in ways that no one could have predicted.